Hey everybody, NAVYDOC5184 here, and welcome to another reaction video. And today I'm reacting to Enter Sandman cover done by The Warning. So, looking at the age of this video, I do remember hearing about these. I just haven't watched them do this yet. Apparently, they've have gone on to bigger and better things, so I may do a few more reactions on them. But I want to check out this cover of Enter Sandman that they did. Apparently, it had gone viral and it had made several rounds to various places. So I'm gonna go ahead and check these ladies out and see what they're all about. I'd imagine that the cover itself had to have been pretty good for it to have gone as viral as it did. How I missed it, I don't know, but you know, as they say, better late than never. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. I'm gonna leave a link to the original video in the description below, as well as in the info card over there. So if you by chance have not seen it, make sure you check it out yourself. But let's go ahead and get started. Nice equipment they got there, that's for sure. Feels like they've been doing this for a while prior to this. Oh, nice switch. Nice switch. I love it. Here we go. Woo. Okay. Okay, so before I even comment on what I'm thinking of them so far, can we just all agree this is probably like even though I don't rank Metallica as one of my all-time favorite groups, one thing I will say is that like the start of this song, this has got to be one of the hottest starts of a song ever. I'm like, how do you not listen to Enter Sandman and just not feel, you know, blood pulsing, heart racing? I mean, it's like, it is like the ultimate like start to, you know, really, you know, get you pumped up. It's like, I almost feel like if you work out at the gym or something, it's like it's got to be mandatory for Enter Sandman to be like the first song on your playlist, because it's like it's just there to just get you pumped up. I just love how they did that. On to these ladies for sure. Wow. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than wow. Who would have looked at those three, you know, if they were just standing side by side, and expect to see them pull off something like that? Very well done so far. Oh man, I know it's only the beginning, but ooh, I can't wait to see how they handle guitar solo. I mean, considering that's just three of them, that's another thing I just noticed. It's only three of them, so I'm very curious to see how they handle that guitar solo near the middle. All right. Okay, one thing that I feel I have to point out already is the fact that it's like I haven't really heard very many covers of this song, but usually when I go into listening to covers, outside of a few artists that I've like Angelina Jordan, where I know they really like are able to find their own voice with the song, but a song like this, I would imagine that, you know, I guess the way I'm thinking is like, you know, how is she gonna like match the sound like of the vocals and everything? I like the fact how she's like keeping like the tough rough vocals, but at the same time not really copying them. It's like she's got her own voice with it, but is making it work, which I find absolutely impressive. Because most times when, you know, I hear people like, especially with like karaoke, you know, it's like they really tried to mimic the original. So I like the fact how she's staying true to the original but not mimicking the original, if that makes sense. doing vocals while drumming so hard. Oh man, though. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, so one thing I was saying just a little bit before, but I'm gonna reiterate again. You know, that girl on the drums, you know, I don't care what anyone said. I mean, with everything that you have to try to really keep in mind when you're on the drums and everything, and then on top of that, to try to throw in vocals on there. That's why usually when I do my Queen reactions, you know, I really love pointing out like Roger when he's throwing in vocals on there, you know, because it's like he's so into like his drumming, and then to be able to throw vocals on there, sometimes it's hard enough just to focus on vocals alone, but with everything that you have to try to focus on with drumming and then throwing vocals on top of that, and this, I mean, good lord, if I'm looking at her, she can't be much older than 12, you know, and I'm like, and she's doing that at so young. I'm 37 and couldn't pull that off. I'd be lucky if I could even just get like a simple drum beat going, let alone doing something like this and throwing in like backing vocals on there. It's like, no way, I couldn't do it. So kudos to her for being able to pull that off very well, and I mean very well. And look at the girl doing the bass. She is doing her thing too. Can y'all help me find a word for what I just saw right there? That was just utterly redonkulous. Wow. Yeah. So I don't know where to go with that. Oh my god. Woo! Wow. Yeah, I think that's about all I can really say. I know I really didn't say anything, but what can you say to that? That was. Yeah, I'm just leaving it at that. That simply just was. Wow. Oh my. Oh, get it. You know they're gonna finish strong, you have to. wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say to that. That was amazing. I who I can understand why it went viral. Who would have expected that? I mean, you just look at them. It's like who would have expected such a well done cover? I mean, good lord. I mean, I remember like I was going through like Sirius XM one day. I remember I was driving. I saw Weezer had done a cover of Enter Sandman. I didn't even bother to listen to it. I'm like, because I didn't want to even imagine what that would have sounded like. That's one of those songs where it's like it's almost like I'm afraid to hear anyone else do it because the song itself is such a classic. I just don't know if I could really accept hearing anybody else do it. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of trepidation even going into this, pretty much for that same reason. But I'll just say this: any worries or trepidation I had going into this were like just blasted away. I mean, these ladies did such a fantastic job, and you know what? I may need to dig into some more of their stuff. I do see that they have their own YouTube channel, which I have a link to that channel in the description below. And feel free to even just hit that card up there for their channel too. But yeah, I need to check out more of their stuff. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Really enjoy that, and definitely gonna have to check out more of them on my own time at some point. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. If you did, make sure you hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That way you can be aware when any new reactions come live. And then leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. If you got any more suggestions of anything from them or just anything else you'd like to see me react to, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll catch y'all down the road.